pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I will now open the meeting of the Job Development Authority. First item is approval of the minutes, February 2, 2026.
Motion to approve.
Commissioner Pierce,
Second.
Commissioner Eulenkamp. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Next item, approval of minutes of February 17th, 2026.
Approve those minutes from.
Commissioner
February 17th.
Kanowski,
I'll second.
Commissioner Hatch. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 5, HIF Homes Development, extension of an offer due date to May 4th, 2026, and authorized for staff to amend listing agreements with local agents. Spencer, if I call you.
Yeah, remember, members of the commission, those 4 homes that we're using the Housing Incentive Fund to help build, working with Gleason Companies. 4 homes are nearing the end of construction, was just corresponding with the developer today, and they're going to put in appliances and epoxy the garage floors and put some of the interior hardware on early throughout this week and early next week. So if anybody really wants a tour, we could probably get you guys in there sometime next week and trying to coordinate maybe a time people can stop by
Yeah,
and go
I
through
would like to.
1 or 2 of them. And if you remember, we had put the offer due date as April 6th. After talking with the 4 real estate companies that we were using to help market and sell the homes, plus the developer, we all just think it would probably be better and we'd get more offers if we waited till May 6th when they're more finished, so people can see the more finished product.
May 6th.
May 6th.
Did I say May
Excuse
4th?
me.
Sorry, May
Sorry,
4th.
no,
April
just wanna
6th to May 4th. So yeah, from April 6th to May 4th. That way they can be more finished, more people be able to go walk through them. Prospective buyers can see it as a more finished product. So I think everybody was universally supportive of that
Okay.
adjustment. And so recommending that we change the offer date from April 6th to May 4th and then authorize staff to amend the listing agreements that we have with both agents.
Is that because we didn't have as many as we wanted, or?
I think it's just all to get the houses more complete so that people can walk through them before they can put an offer on.
I got you.
And
Makes sense.
homes move more in the spring, summer than they do in very early spring.
I'll make a motion to extend the offer date to May 4th.
Commissioner Kanowski,
I'll second.
Commissioner Pierce. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Any other items come under the Job Authority? If not, I will close the Job Development Authority meeting, and I will now open up the City Commission meeting. And I want looking for approval of the minutes of March 2, 2026.
So moved.
Commissioner Pierce,
I'll second it.
Commissioner Kanowski. Any further discussion? No further discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Okay, awards and proclamations. Commissioner Pierce is a award to us to hand out to Assistant Fire Chief Corey Meyer. Please come forward.
Oh, wow.
Since you decided to duck out of the love feast, I got to embarrass him up there, but since you weren't there, you got to do it this one. You were there. Like I said to Nate, you and him both have to put up with a lot of bullshit, and a lot of people don't know the amount that you have to deal with. But I very much appreciate the job you guys do, and just plaque where it says in honor of your years of dedication to the Devil's Lake Fire Department and service to the city's residents. This is just an appreciation for Assistant Chief Corey Meyer.
Blacks, we got pictures. There you go.
I'm small. I'd like to congratulate Chief Bennett also and Chief Meyer for their hard work and dedication to the city too. So thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
I know this is gonna be riveting.
Of course it is. You should stick around. Okay. The next item, public hearings, we have nothing. Nothing under bid openings. We have visitors and delegation, and the first one is Brittany Blake from All True Health System, a memorandum of understanding regarding our 340B program. Brittany, if you please come forward and identify yourself for the record, please.
Yes, Mayor Mo, Commissioners, my name is Brittany Blake. I'm Corporate Counsel at All True. Happy to be in your city and spend some time at the new All True Hospital today. Before you is a proposed memorandum. It's my understanding that there has been a memorandum with Mercy Hospital for the exact same reason in the past. I was able to locate one from September of 2010 for the similar reason. We'd be looking to extend that for the 340B program. I know that my time is limited and I'm happy to talk to you about the 340B program, but really this memorandum is just to show our commitment to not only serving patients within the community, but specifically underinsured or uninsured or indigent patients that don't meet the Medicare, Medicaid criteria, specifically to be in compliance with the 340B drug pricing program. I should also say, this program has nothing to do with tax dollars. It requires that big drug manufacturers offer discounts for prices for drugs.
Quite reasonable.
Yeah.
The city attorney did review the MOU and didn't have any comments or concerns.
And this has been around, we've always had this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we do want to welcome All True
Thank you.
officially here too, also because we were so looking forward to it. It finally is here, and
Yes,
I think it's going to be great for our community.
yes, we're happy to be here.
So we need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Pierce, second by Commissioner Hatch. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Short and sweet. Thank you,
Thank
Brittany.
you, thank you, Mayor, thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Our next visitor is Lisa Crosby from the Lake Region Heritage Center. Lisa.
Good afternoon, Mayor Mo and all the commissioners and everyone else. I am here today for the Heritage.
Identify yourself, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Lisa Crosby, Director of the Heritage Center
Thank you.
and Art Center. I'm here today for, I think that Spencer probably, oh, yeah. I like your new TV here. Show it up on the big screen.
We just got running water yesterday, remember, so.
Oh, yes,
We're moving up
that's
a little bit at a
fancy.
time.
I know, that's fancy. Yeah, so we are running a campaign or sponsorship of our steps for, obviously, you guys know, for a long time, we've needed a repair or restoration of our front steps. Anyone that has driven by the Heritage Center in the last 10 or 15 years has seen that. So we are going to get them restored this spring, hopefully at the end of this month or beginning of next month. Bradco Restorations is coming to restore them. So I am here asking for a sponsorship of 1 step or 2 steps from the city. I will go to the county and ask the same, if not more. I have been to the American Legion. They did sponsor 2 steps already. The VFW sponsored a step already. And then my board of directors has sent out several other sponsorships to different entities. And I expect to get 2 to 3 more out of those. And then we will go to individual people or businesses also. So I do think that we are safe in getting all of these. He has indicated that he will take payments, but I want to pay this off in full, obviously. I don't want to drag this on. So that is my plan. It's 11 steps at $3,000 a step. And there would be obviously a plaque of some sort on the bottom of the steps, so people wouldn't need to go to the top. That would be kind of near, if you go by the Heritage Center right now, there's a history of the Heritage Center. I want it to be similar to that, only closer to the steps, and it would have all the sponsors of the steps down there. Kind of looking similar to that other plaque so that it doesn't stand out or look bad.
How's the roof right now?
Well, the roof has been repaired last fall. Not the roof, the rubber part needs to be completely replaced. But it did have a repair last fall by A&R, and one of the drains was replaced. But it does need to be completely replaced. Right now, it was tucked where the bad places were. They were repaired, but it does need to be completely replaced. And that one was $48,000 for that replacement. So I have some major problems with the
It's an old building.
facility.
I'm gonna ask, because I was just wondering if the roof was more of a
Priority?
priority for the city than the steps. That's just, I wanted to see what everybody thought.
They're both a priority, I
Yeah.
think.
I understand the question. And because right now, the roof has been repaired where there's not leaking.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I'm not going to be, going to get money for that. I'm not saying
Oh,
I'm going to
yeah.
be asking you for money, but that is for sure a priority. But I need people to get in the front door.
Absolutely.
So. So. They're both huge priorities.
Mhm.
I don't think, they're both, in my mind, equal.
So
So,
I understand what you said. You gotta get them in the door.
yeah.
Questions?
For like these major purchases, such as a roof and or steps, are there like state like programs that help you with monetary needs, like because they're old buildings and they're on like the list of
Historic places.
Yeah.
The State Historic Society does have some of those, but if you were to go right now on their website, it says right now there are no grants available. But that doesn't mean there are absolutely no grants. You can get some through different entities, but they are few and far between. Roofs are harder than front steps because front steps are more of a ADA, accessibility thing. But then you have to also look at the interior of your building and different things. So I personally would like to just go for the funds for the front steps and get it done. But no, it's difficult right now for old buildings and capital improvement. Very difficult.
Spencer, would we have funds for 3,000? How would you?
If you guys did sponsor step, just because it's, hard infrastructure, right, we would use our infrastructure miscellaneous line item, which is, it's $125,000 line item for all those things that we don't plan for that come up. And so if you guys wanted to allocate,
That's not pulling from
that's not pulling from any,
any of the other projects.
so
And I'd make a motion to do the 3,000.
Commissioner Pierce? Is there a second?
I'd second that.
Commissioner Kanowski? Okay, any other discussion on that? For 3,000? No further discussion? Roll call.
Oh, yeah.
Commissioner Eulenkamp, Commissioner Pierce,
Aye.
Commissioner Kanowski,
Aye.
Commissioner Hash,
Aye.
President Wall.
Aye, motion carried.
I do, but I haven't requested, but I can.
While Lisa's here, would you guys want to just release the quarter two Lake Region Heritage Center funding? It'd be in the same dollar amount as the quarter one.
Sure.
Make a motion to approve.
Commissioner Pierce. Commissioner Eulenkamp. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Eulenkamp.
Aye.
Commissioner Pierce.
Aye.
Commissioner Kanowski.
Aye.
Commissioner Hash.
Aye.
President Mo.
Aye. Motion carried.
I do thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
good luck to you.
I appreciate it very much, and I won't have to come back for quarter two funding for begging for money again. I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Very, very much.
Okay, let's see. We will now go into commissioner portfolios, and I will start with Commissioner Kanowski.
Mike, utilities. How we doing?
Going well in
Sewer.
utilities.
Yeah.
Water's flowing, sewer's still flowing. Everything's working out fairly well so far. Unless you have specific questions, I'm nothing to report.
I have done. That's all I have for you, sir.
Pretty easy for you, okay. Commissioner Hatch.
Mike, anything from sanitation?
We've requested some carts for demonstration purposes for the new automated truck, so the new garbage cans, so to speak. We do have a set of 96 and 64 gallon cans that are next door. We're hoping to get a few different options from a couple different vendors so we can compare them before we put together a request for proposals or put together a bid package for cans that will be coming up this summer. So if you're interested in what the new can may look like and flip a lid and roll a cart, we have one and we might get a couple more. So as soon as we get more information, that'll be forthcoming. That's all I have for sanitation.
Okay, anything from engineering?
We have a few items on the agenda tonight. I have nothing other than
Okay, thank you, Mike. Rob?
Where do you want to start?
Assessment notices have been hitting mailboxes today, so I would just again encourage anyone who has questions or concerns to get a hold of me. I will be out for a conference Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week, but staff here can help get scheduled.
Yeah.
I'll be there too.
Friday's gonna be a busy day.
Staff can help get them scheduled. I do have a booking thing also set up on the website. They can go to schedule an appointment with me to review any questions or concerns that they have. Yeah, it's the first year of assessment notices going to all property owners, so there's going to be a lot of questions out there, and I think there's a lot of unknowns as far as what the process looks like, how it works, how do the valuations affect their potential property taxes. And again, I would just encourage anyone to get a hold of me.
Are you going to do a coffee time with maybe?
Already got a coffee time.
You got
Eric
that
and I
scheduled?
recorded one. He allowed us to keep a copy of it, so we have that linked on our Facebook or on our page as well.
And that explains what the state kind of controls a lot of this,
Yep.
so that they understand it's not all about the city.
Yep. So if they get to the Board of Equalization page on our website, we have that link there
Yeah.
so they can listen to that and maybe get some information that way as well. But yeah, that's the big thing right now. And if you have anyone that approaches you, any of you specifically about it, please refer them to me. I'd really like to meet with them before the Board of Equalization meeting. So April 6th, which is the next commission meeting, we'll be on Board of Equalization. That's the first step for the appeal process. They need to have their appeal submitted to me or show up and address the board at that meeting in order to get that first step out of the way. Other than that, that's going to be my life for the next 2+ weeks.
How many phone calls do you have today?
I had one visitor and one email so far, but they just hit today, so it's gonna start getting busy.
Please out tomorrow.
Well, thank you, Rob. Dominic, what do you got from the airport?
Well, record number of boardings for last month again. This time was over, I think it was 41. In other news, I guess, while I was in the conference in Minot, I have been selected to represent District 2 for the Airport Association of North Dakota. So I basically represent part of North Dakota, including Minot. I believe there's Castleton, Rolla. There's about 19 airports, including Devil's Lake, that I will be representing.
Nice. Thank you.
Yes.
You're not gonna wear that sweatshirt, are you?
All the time.
Okay.
I might have to talk to your airport guy.
Probably chip in.
Thanks, Dominic.
Thank you.
Is that everything?
That's it.
Mr. Eulenkamp?
Mike, streets.
I have nothing to report other than if you look at your list of bills, might be a little sticker shock there, but we are purchasing the buyout of our, for our motor grader and our loader that we had a 5-year lease with a balloon buyout option at the end of the 5 years. And so we executed that purchase option for our, I think their 2020 motor grader and our 2020 loader, purchased from John Deere.
Was budgeted for, and part of the equipment replacement plan, budgeted line item was $335,000. That came in at 326.
So we still have some old equipment, but everything's identified in our equipment replacement plan. You really see the power of the sun when you look at, near zero, and you still have some heat waves coming off your pavement and things melting. So big difference between pavement temperatures and air temperatures.
Those pieces of equipment in good shape yet? Is that why we purchased them or?
Very good shape. Actually, with the agreement that we have with the county for maintaining our gravel roads and the work that we've completed to minimize the amount of gravel in town, the actual hours that go on our blades have reduced significantly over the last handful of years. And so that's beneficial to us. We do have one of the old loaders that is a little bit tired. We were hoping, it seems to run, but it's causing a little more problems than normal. Nothing we like to see. So we're hoping the way the equipment replacement schedule is set up for our major snow pieces of equipment, the motor graders and the loaders, is that we're on a cycle. So we'll have a new set every 10 years, and our oldest set will be 20 years old. Based on that equipment replacement plan, just due to the hours that we put on them. We don't have them operating in a gravel pit. They're not operating in real dusty, harsh conditions for the most part. So, and they're well maintained. So from our perspective, the equipment that we have should last a long time for us. And it's a low hourly machines. That's all for streets, Commissioner.
Okay. We're still into mosquito season. I mean, unless something's gonna happen on Friday when it's 50, I don't know.
They'll start showing up.
Right? That's all that I have. We did a library board meeting on Thursday. I was unable to attend due to work, so. Otherwise, that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Commissioner Pierce?
Chief, what do you got?
We have our open position posted. We got that sent out last week. It'll run in the paper this Thursday and then the following Thursday, and we're hoping in the beginning part of April we can start reviewing applications. I would also like to get approval from the city to go after some grant opportunities when they open up. The reason I'm asking is there could be as high as a 10% cost share or as low as 5%. So with this grant that we're looking at, it'll be for our SCBA's. It's through FEMA, and we're going to try and do it regionally because they give preference to regional grants versus single departments. So I'm just looking to hopefully get approval from the city to go after that. That way, once it opens up, we can move ahead with that quite quickly. So
You're looking for a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Commissioner Pierce?
Second.
Okay. And Commissioner Eulenkamp? Any further discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Eulenkamp?
Aye.
Commissioner Pierce?
Aye.
Commissioner Kanowski?
Aye.
Commissioner Hash?
Aye.
President Ball?
Aye, motion carried.
that's all I got.
I just wanted to let you know, to let the committee that put together the Love Feast again this year, great job, a lot of fun. The Elks had amazing, or not the Elks, Casey Hall had amazing food. It was good, really good. Thank you for that. Just a couple things real quick here. The company that's making the banners sent a sample so you guys can see the quality of the material they're going to be using. Put it in your hands, and so I figured I'd share it with you guys. I don't know. So you knew what was happening.
They got your picture, right?
No, yeah. That's not what it's gonna look like. It's just a sample. So, but it's still going through. Same as last year, I asked for the Lake Region Narcotics Task Force annual report. As Chief Toso said, he puts that in there in his annual report as well. But I think people can read it a little more clearly this way. Just a few things that I wanted to point out was they had in 2025, they had 47 total cases. They dealt with 82 suspects, and the 82 suspects were charged with a variety of state charges, and 13 of them were federally indicted. So they've been doing a lot of work. A couple cases to highlight that they were part of in 25. They assisted the Bureau of Indian Affairs Drug Unit and FBI with a controlled deliver to Spirit Lake Nation. Approximately 60 grams of methamphetamine were purchased from a suspect, which was federally indicted. Lake Region Narcotics Task Force assisted with Ramsey County Sheriff's Department with a search warrant at a resident in rural Ramsey County. They found 1,683 grams of suspected marijuana, 35 firearms, and numerous items for ingestion of marijuana. One suspect was charged, so they did good on that one. They also executed a search warrant on a known drug trafficker's vehicle in Ramsey. Search of the vehicle found approximately 64 grams of suspected methamphetamine. Once the suspect was arrested for possession of meth and intent to deliver, the vehicle was seized because of the investigation. Again, the task force and the BIA had a joint investigation into a possible drug trafficker from Belcourt. The suspect was stopped and search of the vehicle was conducted. From the search, they found 691 grams of meth and approximately $10,000. The suspect was federally indicted by the BIA. And then the last one here, BIA task force and the FBI, they assisted those with a suspect traveling from out of the area with a large quantity of narcotics. When the suspect arrived at Devil's Lake, they found approximately 466 grams of meth, 116 grams of marijuana, and 100 suspected fentanyl pills. So they're doing great work out there, and I just wanted to share that and thank them, please, for the great work that they are doing, keeping our people in Devil's Lake safe. And that way, also, if anybody wanted to download that, it's in the on the city's website under the agenda. Other than that, Mayor, if there's anything else, that's all I have. Oh, we have our LEC meeting on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Chief.
And just to add to Commissioner Pierce's statement there, they do help with these non-fatal overdoses and fatal overdoses, the investigation of those. So those are really important, to track where these drugs are coming from. So hats off to them.
They even helped with the incident out on Spirit Lake as well for that the murderer was out there. So,
correct. Yeah.
So, yeah, they really do a lot more than just that. So.
And and then we do have a representative from our agency that's on the task force. And Ramsey County has two officers or two deputies.
Sure.
Aside from that, we have our inaugural award ceremony is this weekend. So it'll be a lot of officers around. It's going to be a great time, But we'll see how this goes. We're kind of excited,
good,
for the work that our awards committee put together. So
sounds good.
Aside from that, if you have any questions.
Where's that held at?
It's top secret right now.
Oh.
No, we're gonna have it at the memorial building, so it's gonna be well secured.
Good. How many do you think are attending?
Well, we're planning on 60. It's the family members as well, so we'll see
Everybody
what-
stay away from the memorial building.
Right. There'll be armed guards.
Well, congratulate them for us too, if you would.
Absolutely, yeah. Now, we're excited to see where it goes.
Yep. Great.
I think it's overdue.
Yeah.
Never really had something like this.
Recognition always is good.
Right, and then in
because
front of your peers.
Absolutely.
It means a lot, so.
So this is the first one.
Correct, yeah,
Okay.
first one of this magnitude, so, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Spencer.
The
the January financial report at the end. Brina got stuck in Minneapolis over the weekend, wasn't able to get here on Monday. There was just one or two last checklist items that we needed to do today. So I will attach it to the agenda tomorrow, and then we will email it directly to you guys as I have it.
Okay.
And then that is all I have.
All right. Our attorney's not here, so we will, when we break into executive session, he will be available via telephone. So, okay. We'll move on. Old business, we have nothing. Nothing under consent. We'll go into new business, and the first item is a budget amendment 2602, insurance expense allocation. Spencer.
Mayor Mo, members of the commission, budgeted for 2026, and what has been the long-standing practice of the city is that the equipment and liability and public property insurance, we would normally pay directly out of the general fund completely. And what I'm proposing to you is a change in that allocation to more reflect actual cost. So when we get like the equipment insurance, we get a detailed breakdown of every car and the cost that it is to insure that car, whether it's a police vehicle or a sanitation truck. And so, because Excel spreadsheets are just wonderful things, we're able to allocate things. We have our own tracking. And so Jessica in our office kind of broke everything out with her, with our internal tracking. And so we're proposing that we charge the equipment insurance at cost in the department of where it's reflected. So if it's a sanitation truck, charge it to the sanitation instead of in the general fund.
Mm-hmm.
For the liability insurance, we're recommending that the governance liability be realized in the general fund along with 50% of the liability insurance, and then splitting the remainder of the 50% liability among sewer, sanitation, and water. That remaining 50%, split that 3 ways. So basically ends up with a breakdown of liability insurance. The governance liability goes to the general fund, 50% of liability goes to the general fund, and then 16.7% to the water fund, 16.7 to sewer, 16.7 to sanitation. And then realizing all the mobile equipment and portable property insurance into the general fund as well. Trailers, those sorts of things, primarily street department related. And I think this follows a strategy of we need to get expenses in the general fund that are reasonably justified in the enterprise funds to put them there. They are paid via rates and fees, which is something that we control. Where in the general fund, like we've talked about extensively, there's a fixed formula of what we can put into the general fund with a 3% cap, the 44% of the sales tax, our state aid, and other revenue streams. We're underwater on that year by year. And so, for example, this year we budgeted like a $70,000 deficit. We've been having conversations about Kojak, obviously, with the loan agreement that we have there, and they haven't paid since October. I don't expect that we're going to be able to budget the $110,000 in loan repayments for 2027 or 2028 or 2029. There's things legally will be worked out in the interim. Who knows how? Okay. But I just don't know if that can be expected long term. And so you're talking about already being $70,000 underwater, and you're going to compound that by even, an additional 110. So I think specifically for this year, it makes sense, and it makes sense in the long term. And so recommending that this year via this budget amendment that we allocate our insurance expenses this way, and then we would end up doing that for 2027 budget and beyond.
I think it makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah, take some pressure off the general fund for us.
Mhm.
So I would definitely move to make that move.
Okay, Commissioner Kanowski,
Second.
Commissioner Eulenkamp. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Eulenkamp.
Aye.
Commissioner Pierce.
Aye.
Commissioner Kanowski.
Aye.
Commissioner Ash.
Aye.
President Moe.
Aye, motion carried. Next item, release of request for qualifications for construction of a new police department.
Mayor, members of the commission, just to revisit the conversation from the last meeting, we said we'd bring this back to you. Mayor, you had suggested that we should take in consideration the fact that we'll be sitting a new commission at the beginning of July. And so we worked up a timeline where we will know who's seated for the city commission in early June. So we set the statement of qualifications due date as June 5th. And then throughout the rest of June, we can review the proposals, interview and select and negotiate with the firm. And we will not be awarding a contract until July. So we will know, I think we'll have a sense of the priorities of the city commission. If they are to remain the same, we can be ready to go. If the opinion of the new commission is different, then we aren't so far into it that we can't get out of it. So I think that is your happy medium you were looking for there. The scoring rubric is included. Mike kind of reviewed, added an edit from my initial rough draft. Maybe Mike, if you have anything to add, all good. Otherwise, pretty standard.
That's for qualifications. The whole idea behind it is bring on the most qualified architect that we can negotiate a reasonable price with.
So recommending approval.
Make a motion to approve.
Mr. Eulenkamp.
Second.
Commissioner Hatch. We'll do a roll call.
Commissioner Eulenkamp. Commissioner Pierce.
Aye.
Commissioner Penelsky.
Aye.
Commissioner Hash.
Aye.
President Moe.
Aye, motion carried. Item 3, resolution of members or stockholders for USDA rural development loan for the automatic sanitation trucks.
Yeah, Mayor, members of the commission, these are two resolutions that the USDA is requesting that we have the commission approve as part of that low interest loan that we're working on for our automated sanitation truck. Recommend approval.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Commissioner Hatch, second by Commissioner Kanowski. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Eulenkamp.
Aye.
Commissioner Pierce.
Aye.
Commissioner Penelsky.
Aye.
Commissioner Hash.
Aye.
President Moe.
Aye, motion carried. Item 5, a resolution determining insufficient protests were filed in project 260-101 Street Improvement District 86-26 Highway 2 frontage roads. Insufficient protests. Is that the one we had 2 though, right?
That's for Highway 2. So letters were sent to the adjoining property owners. If you can imagine all the property owners along Highway 2, both sides of Highway 2, from Highway 19 all the way to Walmart, letters were sent to all those property owners. We received one written protest, and that's included in your packet. There were others that had called and had some concerns, and they were discussed, but as far as protesting the project, we have one
Just
written
one.
protest, and that's included in your packet. Recommend approval of the resolution.
Make a motion to approve.
Commissioner Pierce,
I'll second it.
Commissioner Kanowski. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Eulenkamp.
Aye.
Commissioner Pierce.
Aye.
Commissioner Penelsky.
Aye.
Commissioner Hash.
Aye.
President Moe.
Aye, motion carried. Item 6, a resolution determining insufficient protests were filed in project 260-102 Street Improvement District 87-26, 3rd Street Southeast, 4th Street Southeast, 6th Street Southeast, 7th Street Southeast, and some miscellaneous.
Again, this district includes property from College Drive to 8th Avenue, from 3rd Street Southeast by Mini H School, all the way to Highway 2. Those local roadways that are included within the district are confined within that bounds. Out of all the properties within that area, we had sent numerous probable assessments out, and you can see the one written protest that was received, along with the response that was sent to that gentleman that had requested a response. Again, recommend approval of this resolution as well, so we can proceed with the project.
is the wishes of the commission.
I'll make a motion to approve that insufficient protest filed on project 260102.
Okay, we got a motion by Commissioner Kanowski,
I'll second.
second by Commissioner Pierce. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Euling,
Aye.
Commissioner Pierce,
Aye.
Commissioner Kanowski.
Aye.
Commissioner Hash.
Aye.
President Moe.
Aye. Item 7, a resolution approving plans and specifications and directing advertisement for bids for Project 260101, Street Improvement District 8626, Highway 2 frontage roads.
The plans and specifications are complete for the work to be completed for the frontage roads along Highway 2. Those plans and specifications are on file in the office of the city engineer. That project will be bid through the Department of Transportation. So as part of the resolutions, the commission has to approve the plans and specifications and direct advertisement of bids. Plans and specifications for the other project aren't quite complete yet. As soon as we get those completed, we'll have one more resolution for the commission to complete for that improvement.
I'll make a motion to approve the plans and specifications and directing the advertisements for bids for that project.
Commissioner Kanowski,
I'll second.
Commissioner Pierce. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Euling,
Aye.
Commissioner Pierce.
Aye.
Commissioner Kanowski.
Aye.
Commissioner Hash.
Aye.
President Moe.
Aye, motion carries.
Did we do 4?
Let's see, you were,
I know we did one of the automated sanitation trucks, but I don't know if we did the second one. Am I wrong?
no, I think you're right. We didn't do 4.
I would just, if I could just pretend to be the city attorney, I would probably just recommend that the commission take action to go back to agenda item number 4, the motion and a second, approve it, and then act on 4. That's what I'd recommend.
We approved the resolution at number 3.
Well, I make a motion, we go back to number 4 under new
Okay.
business.
Okay, we have a motion to go back to 4, just item 4. Motion by Commissioner Pierce,
I'll second it.
Commissioner Kanowski. Okay, to go back, any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Now, item 4, a resolution authorizing the occurrence of indebtedness of the USDA Rural Development Loan for the automatic sanitation truck. My apologies for missing it.
I would add that I'm not a bar sanctioned attorney and I just did my best.
Well,
Off the top knowledge,
I
what I
think-
think Robert's rules of order are.
I know you
I
did
think
pretty
everybody,
good.
I think
think
people
we're
will know what
fine.
we intended.
If not, we'll get corrected.
Right.
So, what's this one?
So item 4,
Deadness.
this is the indebtedness, yes, the loan.
Loan resolution.
So we did the resolution.
Well, we did the resolution.
The resolution to-
Developed a loan. Now we're saying it's okay to take.
Yeah,
To go with
that's USDA's way of doing business.
that. Gotcha.
Some of,
So we have a Commissioner Pierce,
Second.
second by you, Commissioner Eulenkamp. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Euling.
Aye.
Commissioner Pierce.
Aye.
Commissioner Kanowski.
Aye.
Commissioner Hash.
Aye.
President Moe.
Aye, motion carried. Okay, now we'll go to citizen comment. We have nothing on record. Okay, at this time, we will now break into executive session. The Devils Lake City Commission will convey an executive session this meeting on March 16th, 2026, to discuss pending legal matters related to the mortgage between the City of Devils Lake Building Authority and Kojak Snack and Pack LLC at the property with the legal description of outlet 39-00414 of Lot 1, Pasta Acres subdivision, Block 2, replat of Devils Lake Industrial Park, Devils Lake, Ramsey County, North Dakota. The city may, okay, at this time, we will break to go to executive session. Attendees will be Commissioner Pierce, Commissioner Hatch, Commissioner Kanowski, Mayor Mo, Brady Ash, Forward Devils Lake Director, Spencer Halverson, City Administrator, and our City Attorney, Jason Saylor. We will now pause this meeting and it'll remain on,
Probably just say for the record, Commissioner Camps recusing himself, just for the
And-
record.
for the record, Commissioner
Recusing
Eulenkamp
myself.
recuses herself for this event. And we will now pause and we'll return later to finish additional meeting.
Just for the record, the live stream is still going.
Don't say nothing bad about the mayor on that one.
Oh, I will. It's just that beginning. Oh, you can barely talk. Yeah, it's leaking. Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Based on the amount of area.
See you later.
It was a pretty good size.
Yeah.
See you, Rob.
I guess I different reach.
Every area.
Ah.
Yeah, you too.
That's part of what I've been doing the last 2 years. And so that's why.
Oh, you got a cold too, huh? What?
have been sick all this whole time.
Yeah, I had that.
Kids, blame it on kids.
Probably wasn't even that.
Okay. We're all back. We'll reconvey the meeting and look for a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the modification of the intercreditor agreement with Western State Bank and North Central Planning Council.
Commissioner Hat,
Second.
Commissioner Pierce. Any further discussion? We'll do a roll call.
Commissioner Pierce.
Aye.
Commissioner Kanowski.
Aye.
Commissioner Hash.
Aye.
President Moe.
Aye, motion carries.
I'll make a motion to pay the bills.
Okay, we have a motion to pay the bills
I'll second.
and second by Commissioner Hatch. Any further discussion? If not, roll call.
Commissioner Pierce.
Aye.
Commissioner Kanowski.
Aye.
Commissioner Hash.
Aye.
President Moe.
Aye, motion carries. There's no other business to come before the committee or commission. Meeting adjourned.